Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today. So the reason I separated this into two videos, there's a lot of stuff to talk about that John Deaton has released, and I want to mention it in this video. But I want to start with this. So Jamie Dimon, crypto tokens are decentralized Ponzi schemes. This is the CEO of JP Morgan Chase. Now, that's funny because Jamie Dixon from JP Morgan gets caught manipulating metals and US Treasuries market, says crypto is a Ponzi scheme, but the JP Morgan coin is okay. If everybody should know a Ponzi scheme, it's him, I guess. And here's the thing. These are the same people that Gary Gensler gives free passes to all the time, as well as politicians that are insider trading in the stock market. Maybe he should focus attention on the likes of CEOs manipulating markets and, politicians instead of looking at XRP and holding back innovation inside of the US. I don't understand why Gary Gensler is looking in the wrong direction. Maybe he's lining his pockets along the way. I don't know. But I do know this. The longer he holds back XRP, the further behind the US falls as far as finance throughout the globe. 30 million XRP shoveled by Ripple. Here's where the money is sent. So Ripple injects 30 million XRP in on-demand liquidity. 292 million XRP moved in total. According to one of the tweets from the source, Ripple shifted 30 million XRP to the Bitso exchange located in Mexico. That's Ripple's partner, in which the company invested an undisclosed amount of funds back in the fall of 2019. The transaction was made from one of Ripple's reserve addresses, RL18-VN, which is used to send crypto to financial institutions, customers, and exchanges, according to Bithom, an XRP-focused wallet tracker. Aside from that, Bitso is a crypto unicorn and Ripple's on-demand liquidity platform. ODL is a system for fast and seamless cross-border payments that utilizes XRP. And again, we're seeing on-demand liquidity corridors opening up throughout the globe. XRP-based ODL expands its use case in Philippines, largest fintech via Tron Weekly. Again, opening new doors. Then there's this. Now, this is one of the things I wanted to mention. Even if you hate Ripple, read this because it's very bad for all crypto and must be fought. In the Ripple case, the SEC is arguing in a foreign exchange maintains over one server in the US, it gives the SEC jurisdiction over crypto sales conducted anywhere in the world. So now Gary Gensler saying his authority reaches around the entire world. Come on. So that's what happened when they mentioned about Ethereum. But this goes on to talk about XRP. Think about the following true facts. Brad Garlinghouse is the CEO of Ripple, a company whose business is 95% outside of the US. As part of his executive compensation, he is paid in XRP. He sells some of that XRP on an exchange legally licensed and operating in Japan. Japan's financial service agency is the chief regulator of Japan's financial service industry and has declared XRP a non-security. A Japanese financial institution, SBI, is partnered with Ripple and pays its esports team in XRP and provides dividends to employees in XRP. In fact, XRP is so popular in Japan that SBI Holdings CEO intends it to be used as the official currency for the World's Fair. Now move forward, Brad Garlinghouse uses his legal registered Japanese exchange to sell his legally earned XRP and sells that XRP in a country that specifically declared XRP a non-security. But Gary Gensler and the SEC claim that exchange might have one server in the US. It can argue that XRP Brad legally sold in Japan, XRP that may have been used at the World's Fair, was an illegal sale. And that sale is subject to the jurisdiction of the SEC because of a server. I don't care if you hate Ripple and despise Brad Garlinghouse. You must be outraged at what the SEC is attempting. This argument literally attempts to allow the SEC to supersede a foreign nation's own sovereignty and regulatory framework. It's insane, and Congress does nothing. The reason I went through all that is because that is absolutely absurd. Think about it. Gary Gensler's authority now reaches around the globe because one server is located in the US. Brad did nothing wrong here. All he did was take legally earned XRP and trade it with a country that sees XRP as a non-security. And this is going to continue to happening with other cryptocurrencies also. If he gets away with this, it's going to not be a non-stop shit show in crypto. Think about it. Say a crypto company pops up in the US right now, and maybe only 1%, one server sits inside the US, and that country does all of its trading outside of the US. Gensler can pull that company in and say that their cryptocurrency is now a security. And they could do it over and over again. Someone needs to stop this. Ripple has voiced its opposition to the SEC's suggestion to seek additional time if other amici curiae submit briefs. So they want to delay the case one more time. This is getting to be absurd also. Thank you, The One. As always, you inspire me with your research and insight into The One. In my honest opinion, this CFTC or Michael Barr may become involved in this case if it is not outright dismissed. Brad was recently photographed with Carolyn Pham. Now, Michael Barr could put an end to this right now. And Gary was recently quoted saying Barr could exempt companies from securities laws for innovation. That's very big, because I believe right now the U.S. is falling behind as far as innovation. You see how fast the rest of the world is moving. If the SEC is involved further, exchanges, Ethereum projects could be in the crosshairs. This would give XRP the green light for major institutional use ahead of other tokens. And again, think about it. All of a sudden, we see a massive liquidity crisis. XRP is needed right now. Michael Barr can come in that case, give emergency regulatory clarity to Ripple, and XRP is deemed a cryptocurrency. That's it. Case closed. So, XRP lawsuit. SEC made one glaring mistake in the recent filing for summary judgment. Crypto lawyer. What they go on to talk about here is that the SEC does not have one expert witness. The Ripple versus SEC lawsuit could be finalized in November of 2022, but no later than March 2023. Happy ending. I said it before on this channel in multiple videos that March 2023 is an important time period because FedNow will almost be ready to go live. I believe that's what they're waiting on. XRP on-demand liquidity was built to solve this problem since the beginning. The excessive idle capital, $27 trillion, held in nostro-vostro accounts in correspondent banks, commercial banks, JP Morgan, increased bank capital requirements are turning into a major economic danger. So they see what's coming. So we all know as XRP holders, everything's still on track for XRP. But I believe at some point, some catalyst can happen where they have to deem XRP a cryptocurrency. End the lawsuit. It won't look bad for the SEC in any way if Michael Barr steps in, I don't think. Because it would kind of be like giving the SEC a way out of this lawsuit. And that could very well happen in the future. Europe's energy crisis may deepen with looming liquidity crisis. Everyone knows this is coming. It's starting overseas. Eventually, it will hit here in the US also. At that point, anything can happen as far as XRP, in my opinion. If the case isn't over yet, they will have to deem that case over. Michael Barr could step in and do that, like I said. But then on top of that, we see Brad Garlinghouse meeting with this Carolyn DeFam. That's also very big because she could give regulatory clarity also. And a lot of big things can turn around very quick, in my opinion. But again, we'll have to wait and see what happens. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.